Guys, how are you all? I'm fine as usual, and today in this video I am going to share that I have decided to reread the books that I have already read. Actually, the ones that I read 3 to 4 years ago. I'm going to start with those first, and today I'll share which books I've chosen. 1984 by George Orwell and Fleming Leroy by uh, I mean, Agumoni Lahiri and Vijay Kumar Nag. Vijay Kumar Nag is the nephew of Leela Nag actually. Actually, I have almost completed rereading this one, but the thing is, I am not reading this chapter by chapter, but the chapters which seem to be more interesting, I am reading, and few more portions are left. So I hope I'm gonna complete rereading this one soon, and I'm also planning to make review videos again on my channel. Actually, the first time when I decided to make a YouTube channel, though I had no idea how this works and how monetization policy and everything works, I had literally no idea. But some of my friends and elder brothers were pushing me to do this because they knew that I love to read books, I love to collect fictions, non-fictions, every kind of books, and whenever someone gifted me a book, I felt the happiest. So they knew this bookish nature of mine, so they suggested me to start a YouTube channel on bookish recommendation and book reviews. But I started uploading grammar books, I mean, grammar lessons and spoken tips also on my channel, though I am not a consistent YouTuber. So I have now decided to reread the books because as we know that the stories are definitely not gonna change, but my perspective has really changed a lot. 4 years ago, I was completely a different person, and now I have changed a lot. My mind, my the way my brain works now, the way I see things now, everything has changed. So I just want to revisit the moments, revisit the stories, and I want to see how much I have remembered and how much have gone out of my mind. I It's kind of a memory check also, and I am actually going to record everything in my rereading phase, and let's see how far this rereading phase of mine goes. I don't know whether will be you guys will be interested in it or not, but I'm also planning to make some videos on competitive English. I bought this book in 2021 itself. So 2020, the year 2021 was a significant year in my reading journey. As a reader, it was really a very crucial year in my life because it was the time when I started buying books in huge quantity. Um, Most of the books that I have now were actually bought in that year 2021, and as we know that it was lockdown in 2020 and 2021. The second phase of lockdown was in 2021. We all were quarantined, and um, we all, at that point of time, we actually started doing something that we never thought of doing. So I am also the same way I actually started making videos on my channel. So when I first started reading different kind of books, it gave me pleasure, an unfathomable pleasure. I cannot even describe in words what kind of feeling I used to feel, what kind of thrill I used to feel at that point of time when I started reading. And I became bookish actually at that point of time. So, lockdown really played a significant role in my life as a reader. And it turned me into a reader, so to speak, because since my childhood I was not that kind of a you know reader or bookworm. I love I as far as I can remember, I loved to read stuffs, I loved to read stories, but I never read something beyond my syllabus, or something out of my syllabus actually. Though oh, I am, I don't know why I'm just starting remembering everything all of a sudden while I make this video, while I'm making this video. So I have to share this with you. So the first book that I read out of my syllabus was a book called The Call of the Millennium. I have already made a book review of that book on my channel, probably 3 to 4 years ago. And that book was special because um, it was gifted to me by my father. The very few things that he gifted actually. And and then I read a book called পড়াশোনায় ভালো হতে গেলে or something like that. It was a Bengali book, obviously by Dr. Radha Nag. I actually read this book when I was in class 8 or 9. My brother used to be in Jatpara Bani Vidyaviti, a co-educational school in my locality, and I was in Jatpara Girls School, Jatpara Balika Vidyalaya. So in our school there was a library, but this was smaller, and we didn't have access to library that much. The library used to not, open on a regular basis. So even if you even if we wanted to read books from the library, we could not. But my brother's library, I mean the school library of my brother was much more accessible, but he had no interest in actually reading books. Actually we are twins, but we have completely different characteristics and different interests. Anyway, he loves to watch cricket, he loves to watch, web series, but I get really sick of watching web series. I cannot watch anything at a stretch. I love i love reading. I can read pages after pages, but I cannot watch anything, for long. Even recently I watched Durandar 2, and it took me more than 4 hours. It is actually kind of a web series that takes that much time of the audience, but it was actually a bit difficult for me to sit for that much long time and watch a movie. But I still enjoyed the movie, Durandar 2. And now, okay, so what I was saying, oh yeah, that me and my brother actually have completely different kind of nature and interests. He loves to watch movies, and I love to read books. So, uh, I don't know. I actually don't know whether I'm going to upload this video on my channel or not. Anyway, sometimes feeling nostalgia is important. And today, as it is a rainy weather, uh, it's a rainy day. It's been raining since morning. I'm feeling very nostalgic. A lot of things are coming to my mind. I have started to remembering a lot of stuffs now. Anyway, so I bought this book in the year 2021 itself, and I cannot remember where did I purchase it from actually, but obviously it was online. The media was online. Anyway, so I bought this book because obviously it talked about a freedom fighter, women freedom fighter. And since my childhood, I was always interested to learn more about women freedom fighters, or women entrepreneurs, or women warriors, and whatnot. Because, you know, since my beginning, I mean, since my childhood, I've been told that women have limited capabilities or limited potentials. But I have seen a lot of women in my personal life also to ace against odds. So this is why probably I was interested to buy this book, and I also forgot the printed price. There is no printed price here mentioned. Anyway, So, Flaming Leela Roy. I don't know whether you're familiar with this woman or not, but you should know about her. And every woman should read about her because she always fought against odds in the society. She always tried to break stereotypes. She was the one who first established an English medium school in Dhaka, and she was also the first one to graduate. um, I- you know she was the first one to complete her masters, first female student to complete masters from Dhaka University also. And for that she had to fight against the system, and she was the one who got involved in freedom fight, freedom movement along with Subhash Chandra Bose. She was actually very influenced by Rabindranath Tagore, and Subhash Chandra Bose actually love to pronounce it Thakur because it's actually Thakur, it's not Tagore. I don't know why the English people have completely changed the name. Ravindranath Tagore. It's Rabindranath Thakur. I am Bengali. I know it better. It's Thakur, not Tagore. Anyway, and so the thing that I'm saying that she was a woman that what should I say? She was just a mind blowing woman. I cannot even imagine how could she do everything on her own. She was such a fiery woman, so to speak. Actually, I really feel sad that we Indian women don't even know about her. We didn't even hear the name itself, Leela Roy. Leela Nag, Leela Roy. Actually, she was Leela Nag before marriage, and she became Leela Roy after marrying another freedom fighter of her era, Anil Roy. I would love to share everything about her, every stuff that I happen to learn from this book, happen to know from this book about her. So this book is written by Agumani Lahiri and Vijay Kumar Nag. Vijay Kumar Nag is her nephew. Actually, there is this picture of Leela Nag with Vijay Kumar Nag. So from that, I came to know that Vijay Kumar Nag is her nephew. And this is 1984 by George Orwell. I think there is nobody who doesn't know anything about her. In on YouTube also there are so many reviews on this book, short reviews, long reviews, animated videos on this book. This book is much talked content on YouTube and on Instagram also. And this is the very book that you know that got me 80 more than 82K views. Actually, I made a short. It was a casual short. When I first bought this book from Amazon, it probably cost me 89 rupees or 87 rupees. I bought this um, 4 years ago probably, and I just randomly after receiving this copy, I just randomly make a video and post it on my channel, and it just went viral. The video brought me 206 subscribers, so many comments, some positives, some were positives and some were negative, but it's okay. I have been commented, I mean, my English was praised in the comment section. I was the first few comments were actually positive, and when I first saw them, I got teary because I was always, my confidence was always down. I was not sure whether I'm doing the right thing or not, or if my English is good or not. I know that my English still not perfect. I have to really work hard on it. And some people were also criticizing me for choosing English as the medium because we are Indians. We are supposed to adore our own mother tongues or our Indian languages. But I don't know why don't people understand that this is India, this is a land of variety. As we always have heard this line that India is unity in diversity, but it is kind of a joke to us because there is no unity actually. There is diversity, but there is no unity. We have to admit that there is diversity, but no unity. If it was so, then we wouldn't have fought for language. We could not kill anybody because they don't know. They just don't know our mother tongue. It's actually cruel, but at the same time, I must admire the Bengali people that they do not. I have never seen Bengali community to fight for language. I mean, we respect our language, we love our language, we have so many beautiful creations in that language. We love our Bengali songs, Bengali poems, Bengali poets, authors, and Bengali culture, but at the same time we respect others language. This is, this is a proud moment for India. After seeing every we've seen Marathi people fighting against Hindi, and also Telugu people and Tamil people fighting against Hindi, Kannada people, but we've never seen Bengali people do that. Though some Bengalis choose you know choose English, or prefer English or Hindi to Bengali, it it's kind of a shame to us, but at the same time I must say, I've never neglected my own mother tongue. I've never disrespected my mother tongue. I rather love it. Though I was, though I'm from a Bengali family. My childhood, some of my childhood years actually was spent in Madhya Pradesh, and I was, in Hindi medium. I was from Hindi medium background initially, so Hindi was the first language that I learned there. But I was always enthusiast to learn my mother tongue, so I used to insist my mother to teach me our language, and she used to teach me starting from little phrases or little words. And my mother always says that you are the one, Tria, you're the one who actually insisted me to teach you Bengali. Your brother never did that. He was, even after coming back to Bengal, he really struggled to learn that language. But as I always was enthusiast in learning this language, I could easily, easily communicate here after coming here in Bengal with people, Bengali people. But it was a real struggle for my brother. And as I say that I've never discussed anything as such on my channel, but today I want to, because I have been criticized for choosing English a lot of times by different people. Also, some people from my area or my locality also tell me that why do you choose English? You should, communicate in your own mother tongue. I communicate in my mother tongue, but I actually wanted to. Um, I actually wanted to sharpen my English. I don't know why. I was always fond of English since my childhood. And also, probably because I was, initially I was admitted to, English medium school, and then I, uh, you know, went back here and I was put to a Bengali medium school. And after coming here, I was actually bullied for some people, I mean some students, I mean some what should I say, some classmates of mine used to think that I am from Hindi community. I mean I'm a non-Bengali, so to speak. And so this was kind of a this this was the first native experience of my life. I was just a child. I was probably 7 or 8 years probably when I went back here. I mean came back here, and the first thing that I experienced was bully for misunderstood as a non-Bengali. Anyway, so as I was saying that this book actually brought me a lot of viewers and 206 subscribers. I really feel blessed. I don't know why that video of mine went viral. This was just a casual, I was like, hey guys, hey guys, today I bought this book. I want to share the new book of my that I bought from Amazon. It cost me this and that. It was like that actually. It was just a casual, casual video, casual shot actually. This was the second shot on my channel actually. The first shot got only 300 plus views, and to be honest, when I see the the first videos of my channel, I feel very nostalgic, and at the same time I feel kind of embarrassed, kind of awkward. I was actually a very different person back then, and I my English was actually way more different from what it is now. And anyway, so as I say that I would reread books and I would actually record how far my rereading phase goes, and I will keep updating you. I will keep uploading on my channel. I don't know whether you guys will be interested in watching those videos or not, but I'll be keep uploading because whenever I watch my previous videos, I it gives me a feeling of nostalgia and sort of an awkward happiness. I can see how I was back then, because you know at that point of time I want to revisit my childhood. I want to see how what kind of a child I was in my childhood. How used to I how I used to talk, or how I used to be, how I used to look, but we had no you know Android sets back then. My mother had no Android set back then, so she could not record us. We have only few pictures of our birthday, first birthday, of our Annoprashan rice ceremony, that is, but we don't have any videos of us. So I really long to see how I used to be as a child. So now, from now on, I am really going to record how I read and how I see things differently now. The same things, I'm to read the same things because I know that the stories are not going to change, but my perspective has changed. The way my brain works, the way my eyes work, the way I see things from, now, everything has changed. I am a completely changed person now. My English has changed, my way of talking has changed, my accent has also changed, and the whole person has changed. I am still Triya Shorkar, but not the same one I used to be 5 years back when I started making videos on my channel. And actually, at that point in time, I used to think that I'll make video, but whichever I think, I don't know. It doesn't matter whether my videos reach to a wider audience or not, or it doesn't matter whether I get a lot of subscribers or not. But the first video of mine actually got me 93 subscribers and more than 500 views. So it was kind of a beginner's luck, I can say. But after that, the luck didn't work that way. And as I said that I'm not a consistent content creator, though I'm not still sure whether I make contents or not. Anyway, so as I want to, you know, as I want to record myself for future so that I can see me after a few years and look back uh, to my past and wonder, oh, I used to be this, or I used to be, or I used to talk like that. So that is why from now on I want to record my rereading phase, and I also want to get out of my reading slump. And there is another announcement. I actually have decided to make videos on competitive English because so far I have scored really well in my competitive exams in English sections. I have the experience of scoring 100% marks also. Hee hee hee. So, anyways, be it PSC exam or WBCS or you know SSC exams, I have always scored, you know, quite good in my English section actually. So I have decided to make some competitive English guides on my channel too. So let's just see what happens. So as I said that I'm going to start with these, though I have almost done with the first one, Leroy's book. And oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that I actually bought this book 4 years ago, and when I first started reading this book, I was really struggling to understand what is happening here because I was just a child. Anyway, I was not just a child anyway, still. My as it was my first reading era, I was not understanding everything. So after a few chapters, after reading probably this much, I stopped reading this book. So now i really I really mean to finish this book, at least now. Yeah. So let's just see how much time it takes me to finish reading this one, and how I am really I'm really excited to make book reviews again on my channel. So let's see what happens next. Um, Tell me if you like my content or not, and also feel free to criticize if you want, because I have been criticized a lot of times already, many times already. Uh, so now I hope I have made it clear why I've chosen English as the medium. Not because I wanted to show off, because I knew that my English is not perfect, or not because I do not respect my mother tongue or the Indian languages, but because I know that English is a medium that can connect a lot of people together. um, how however our English can be bad, but still if you converse and still if you talk in English, a lot of people can understand us, at least, because we can still have grammatical mistakes in our language, in our conversations, but still people will understand what we are actually trying to say. So I hope to get out of my reading slump. I hope I'll um, manage reading books again along with my competitive preparations. So let's just hope for the best. Bye for now. And sorry if I made you, bored.